Hallo und willkommen zurück. Jetzt werden wir mal egal. Wir werden jetzt erstmal dem Anführer dieser Stadt sagen, dass wir die erfolgreich vertrieben haben. Aber wie gesagt, ich habe da sehr große Bauchschmerzen dabei. Ich denke mal, da wird einiges Warte mal. Nee, wir müssen jetzt erstmal was anderes machen. Wir müssen erstmal wir brauchen gar nicht zu dem zurückgehen. Wir holen uns jetzt erstmal die Informationen über den Räuber von den Teilen von den, sag mal, Windturbinen. Ich sag trotzdem, das war keine gute Entscheidung, die alle wegzuschicken.
Tell me, these wind turbine parts that I see, where did you find them?
I can't remember, dude. Probably somewhere. That's for sure. Sorry.
Listen, you must know that the city relies on those wind turbines. By taking them apart, you put everybody in jeopardy. I know you're not like that. I can see it. It's not you who was managing the trafficking. Tell me who's behind all this.
Alright, look. I'm just small potatoes, you know? Dudes behind this, though, don't fuck around. I didn't know that when I started. Just thought it was a no-sweat way to make a little serum behind Dandola's back, right? It was bigger than I thought, though, a lot bigger. Guys behind it are not dudes I like dealing with. Got bigger agendas. Not that I know this, but you can sense it, you know? Scary guys. From your corp, I think.
The Vori?
Yeah, that's right. The Vori, that's them. They're up to something else in the Gate District. You want a world of trouble, man? That's where you can find it.
Okay. Also waren's die Vori?
You're a robber, right?
Don't like that word. Don't consider myself that. I recover things people leave behind in the desert. I take nothing from nobody. Got cool things, though. Collect it, repair it, trade it.
When you say people who left stuff in the desert, you talking about settlers?
Sure. Yeah, in part. Found some settler items in the ruins, but my stock is interesting things from all over. Shadow paths, and even places pretty much in the middle of nowhere. I even found an old rover. Out of commission and in bad shape, yeah. But there was some cool parts I salvaged. The driver was dead, so I figured I could make better use of it than him.
I see.
Okay. Torviertel. So habe ich es verstanden. Ich finde die Diebe. Ich habe das Gefühl, wir rennen hier einfach nur hin, her, hin, her, hin, her. Ich muss ehrlich sagen, das ist jetzt schlimmer als das eine MMO, was ich eigentlich spiele. Oder sehr gerne spiele sogar. Da geht es auch die ganze Zeit nur hin, her, hin, her, hin, her. Auf Dauer wird sowas sehr anstrengend. Wir sind jetzt im Torviertel, richtig? Wir sind aber komplett verkehrt gelaufen. Nö, eigentlich nicht. Wir können jetzt hier durch. Entschuldigung, hallo, 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 guten Tag. Guten Tag, ich bin nur ein treuer Händler. Hallo, hallo, guten Tag. Gibt's hier oben noch irgendwas? Schränke? Truhen? Nö. Guten Tag. Hallo? Niemand da? Ach doch, da. So. Guten Tag.
Hey.
Hey, can I help you?
I'm just gonna cut to the chase. I need some serum. A lot of it. And from what I've heard, there's a way to make it quickly with you. With the turbines. I keep a low profile, and I know how to fight when I have to.
Yeah, you look like the tough type, but I don't know you. Never seen what you can do. Don't know if I can trust you. You up for a little challenge to test what you can do? Good. I need you to steal some gear from the site right behind us. You do that, and maybe we'll talk about you joining a gang on a more permanent basis. Watch your ass, though. We've hit the place enough times they started noticing what parts are going missing and have added a lot of guards lately. If you get caught, I don't know you, and you don't know me. We clear?
Yeah, we're clear.
Mir gefällt das nicht. Aua. Aua. Oh, da sehe ich noch eine Truhe. Leichte Milizsoldatenausrüstung. Oder Uniform. Hier heißt es ja nicht großartig Ausrüstung, sondern Uniform. So, das war mir erstmal wichtig. Ich sehe das trotzdem noch sehr mangelhaft, dass ich jetzt hier ausräumen soll. Hallo, guten Tag. Ich bin der Inspektor. Und ich inspiziere nur die Spinte. Okay, ich muss jetzt nichts großartig ausbauen.
Door's locked from the other side. Guess we're going around.
Na, ich bin ein bisschen Haut drauf, der stürmische. Oder der störrische. Jetzt vorbei. So.
Here's everything you wanted.
Well, it's nice to find someone you can rely on. Look, I'm not the group's leader, so I can't make you a member, but go see the boss. I'm sure he'd be more than happy to bring you in after what you just did for us.
And where do I find him?
Go to the canyons at night, next to the freight elevator. It's where we usually meet. I know it's not official yet, but good to have you with us.
Good to be with you. Thanks.
Okay, wir haben es gerade Nacht. Ich will jetzt runter. Danke, ich bin jetzt soweit. Ich kann jetzt runtergehen. Hallo. Ja. Ach, du kriegst die Motten. Wieder eine Abkürzung, die ich noch nicht freigeschalten habe. Das ist natürlich blöd. War das nicht hier? Doch hier. Hä? Diesen Witz verstehe ich jetzt gerade nicht. Da ist die Plattform. So, da kommt man gar nicht drauf. Ach, das war eine Flinte. Das ist ja unfair. Guten Tag. Hallo. Ja, ich bin hier durch. Da geht's auch rein. Ah, wir wollen raus. Ich glaube, der hat sich festgebackt. Der steht ja immer noch da. Schön, von mir aus. Ich renne jetzt erstmal weiter. Hallo. Ich habe jetzt gerade keine Zeit zum Spielen. Hört sich irgendwie doof an.
Hey, I'm Zachariah. I stole the last parts.
Holy! So you're the guy? Damn it! I heard how you managed to do it with security all over the place. Damn, well done. Need more guys like you around here. Not pussies. Men with real fucking balls. Work for us, and I could get you a nice cut of the pie.
Not interested. And honestly, I only wanted to see if I had the right guy.
You fucking with me? Fuck, what, Anton sends you? Dude, let me tell you, if he did, fuck him. He's too damn far to do this shit here. Alright, look, let me tell you. Alright, what we got going on's pretty damn lucrative here. Make a hell of a lot more serum with us than him, you hear me?
I'm not working for Anton. And honestly, the way you run a business, I'd be an idiot to work for you. How many times are you gonna hit the same place? Who do you think you're gonna sell your parts to after everyone abandons the city when there's no water or power anymore because of you? Not only am I shutting you down, but just to make sure you've learned the lesson well enough, I'm gonna dance a little.
Aua. Ey, wo sind meine Freunde? Aua. Da sind sie doch. Aua. Ach, der ist ja besiegt. Haha. Das ist ja ein Grafikfehler. Oder ein Bug. Ich sag jetzt mal, das gegen ein richtiger Grafikfehler ist ein Bug. Sollen sich irgendwelche Viecher um die kümmern. Die sind jetzt bewusstlos. Guten Appetit und tschüss. Oh Mann, ist das schlecht. Oh, das waren meine Finger, tut mir leid. Ich habe manchmal diese blöde Angewohnheit. Stadtbericht. Jo, mache ich. Alles klar. Und dann machen wir uns auf den Weg nach draußen. Grüße.
I traced it back. Many people stood behind the looter, who isn't even active anymore. The Vori themselves were behind it. Don't worry, they won't steal anymore.
Thank you. We're gonna launch a big campaign of repairs. Thank you again.
Bitteschön, bitteschön. Ich helfe gerne. Was? Noctis und die Worry jeweils den Ruf um 2 verbessern? Hä? Muss ich das jetzt verstehen? Ich glaube nicht. So, dann auf zu den Verhandlungen. Um die Mutanten ein bisschen freundlicher zu stimmen. Oder zumindest ihn da, den Großen, den Kleinen. Den kleinen Großen. Oh, muss ich auch noch hin. Hier muss ich noch hin. Und ich gehe jetzt aber hier hin.
You set up the exchange with that Aurora quartermaster if he was a complete stranger.
Some mutants aspire for freedom everywhere, Aurora included. When I learned that the quartermaster was looking to dispose of stocks of merchandise, I sent messengers.
Messengers? Mutant messengers? And he still took the messages seriously?
No, I paid humans, noble-looking ones too. Plus, we have a few sympathizers over there, some of which are merchants who are always more than helpful, for a price.
I thought you didn't want Dandolo in the loop.
Indeed, I had to pay them. A lot.
Quite a pickle. Exchanging weapons with Aurora when half the people in this rover are from Abundance. Goodness, what if... No, we wouldn't get caught.
I hope you can all stay discreet. I'm looking at you, Amelia. Because then our meeting would end rather... I know that Aurora tolerates alliance. Rumor has it that they even considered allying. But Abundance, they'd rather go to war. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have said it. If there's any corporation you want to be heard talking about, just talk about alliance. Avoid the others. Don't want to start anything.
Hey, Zach. Count on me if you need some help during the transaction. I've got real-life experience, after all.
Phobos, if Dandolo finds out you're plotting behind his back...
He's my ally, Nisha, not my mother. Which means I don't have to tell him what I'm doing at every hour. I think that our negotiator's already there. He must be waiting for us below the shadow path.
I'm rather excited for this little excursion. Passing off as a merchant is a welcome change. I haven't played another character in forever.
I don't want to burst your bubble, but we're not going to be in our roles for long.
Zachariah, where's your sense of fun? The simple fact that our mission requires us to dress up and play pretend is already such a beautiful thing.
Thank you both so much for going along with this. These shipments are of the utmost importance.
Okay. Es wird ein kleines Stellungsgefecht, habe ich das Gefühl. Gibt's hier aber Müll? Irgendwas zum Looten? Mein Finger ist nämlich schon wieder ganz kribbelig. Bei neuen Orten. Da sehe ich eine Kiste. Sandrochen, sag ich jetzt mal. Stimmt eigentlich. Die sehen aus wie kleine Sandrochen. Aber Zachariah, der Name sagt mir auch sagt mir schon was. Ich höre mir gerne Hörbücher an. Und da habe ich auch ein Hörbuch. Da kommt auch ein Zachariah drinne mit vor. Und ich sag's mal so, dieses Hörbuch, das spielt auch nicht auf der Erde. Zufall?
Hi, I'm Zachariah. Are you Sincerity?
Yes. Your message mentioned that you're a merchant and that you may be interested in some merchandise. I have some overstock that I'm willing to sell, but I want to be sure that this merchandise won't end up in enemy hands. Please understand that the safety of our corporation depends on it, and that I don't want any of my superiors to learn about this type of transaction.
I hear where you're coming from. Don't worry though, the stocks won't be resold together. I'll spread them out here and there so no one will be able to track the sales back to you. Obviously, if the stock's disseminated, your enemies will have a harder time mounting a strong enough offense to harm you.
Unfortunately, dissemination means an increase of the odds having a hitman show up at our place with a weapon he wasn't meant to have. So it may not be easy to track back to me, but it could still end with my merchandise being used in a less than patriotic way. So, sorry sir, but the risks outweigh the returns.
Ach nee. Mein Freund, willst du seine Keule haben?
Someday I will kill that madman.
Who is this mutant? Why did he kill the merchant?
Cain. He refused any type of relationship with humans, and I guess that is his way of showing me that he disagrees with my trying to do business with them. But he failed the negotiation I had been working on for months without even realizing that we need these weapons. Anyway, I guess I need to find another way to stock up.
Wieso? Hallo? Wieso ist mein Ruf bei ihm gesunken? Weil dieser Arsch... Hallo? Okay. Ich verstehe das nicht. Muss ich das jetzt verstehen?
You brutish! He's just fucked up your whole supply plan.
That was his goal, I think.
Do you really think that? Do you really think he would prioritize his issues with you over his plans for Mutant Valley?
I think the two of us hold very different beliefs on what Mutant Valley could be, on its value to our future.
Also es... Mir fehlen die Worte. Was soll ich denn sagen? Hä, wo ist das Auto hin? Also das ist jetzt gerade ins Nichts verlaufen. Hier müssen wir auch noch hin. Verschollene Kuppel. Ich glaube, da machen wir jetzt als nächstes hin. Komm, wir fahren mal zur verschollenen Kuppel. Ja.
How this dome will match up to the one in Ophir.
The one in Ophir? That was your Technomancer hideout, right? I was always curious, but I wasn't allowed near it. Due to confidential shit.
Yes, it used to be some sort of museum. It was a fascinating place.
Looks more like a pile of rocks to me. Let's hope this other one is in better shape. Otherwise, that doohickey thingamajig you're looking for will be really hard to find.
If the dome is really off the grid, then it could still be in good condition. But we should be ready for anything. The scavengers could have beat us to the punch and scrapped and sold it. How big is it? Should we be able to spot it from afar?
I wouldn't bet on it. If I understood correctly, there'll be some small housing domes. But what we're interested in is the archives of these ancient inhabitants.
Heritage. What a funny little... The offspring of those who built the dome probably reside in our cities. Or perhaps even one of us is a great... And yet here we are, chasing after old ruins so we can rummage for answers on our ancestors. How remarkably absurd, isn't it?
We have the turmoil to thank for that.
I find humans' curiosity towards the domes curious. Why do you pursue them and other artifacts with such zealotry?
I don't want to be mean, Phobos, but as a mutant, you become something else. Isn't it hard to keep revering something that brings back memories of those who used and exploited you?
Yes, but no matter what happens, Earth is a forbidden fruit, and for that, We choose to forge ahead and not dawdle in the past.
I can't wait to see it. I've never seen an intact colonial dome. There are only a few ruins in the canyon leading to Noctis, and they are in such a terrible state. Most are so badly destroyed that you'd need a pretty strong imagination to call them domes.
I really hope we find something there. With Great Master Ian dead and our archives lost, it's pretty much our only hope of getting back in touch with Earth.
Forgotten Settler's Dome. I was under the belief all domes had already been found and searched.
Not even close. Word is there are still dozens of domes that haven't been found yet. I'm hoping that's true.
Then why is that?
I'm trying to find a way to reach back out to Earth.
Ah, I see. I doubt that such a small dome would contain the large object for which you search.
So you hope to find traces in there? Clues on the next step to communicate with Earth? Incredible. It's definitely a long shot, but one worth taking.
If we find evidence of the scientific base of the Great Master's tablet mentioned, I think we can make contact with Earth. And if not me, another Technomancer someday will.
Even so, it's a dream. Equal parts fascinating and disturbing. Do you really think they still want us? Especially since, after all this time, they've never once made contact?
I wouldn't know, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Ja, und damit ist aber schon wieder wir sind gerade hier angekommen. Da hinten sehe ich schon die ersten... Sieht aus wie Feinde. Ja, aber wir erkunden sie in der nächsten Folge. Bis dahin, macht's gut und ciao, bis zum nächsten Mal.